Yo YouTube, what is going on? It's Fizzy Bubba here bringing you guys a new video, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Vaulted But Not Forgotten. What it is, basically the series, it includes a year 2 exotic, if you will, primary that we have forgotten due to recent patches or, I won't say buffs actually, just patches, nerfs on the weapon itself. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about it and how you guys can use it effectively and pretty much enjoy the weapon. I've been enjoying a lot of these guns that have been quote-unquote vaulted. And so the Red Death is one of them. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a pulse rifle. It is an exotic. Focuses more on, I feel like, impact versus anything else on it. And also has one of the highest reloads on it. This gun here was melting kids year 1, and there's no doubt about that in my mind. Its brother or sister, whichever you want to call it, kind of rivaled it a lot, you know, in year 1, along with Suros and the Vex Mythic class. There are clips here where I'll use my shotgun, but quite a few of them I'm trying to get pulse rifle kills. Here, this guy just runs away, runs in straight into my teammate. Too bad, too sad. But this thing, guys, it is nice. I'll tell you guys the perks on it. What I'm currently using is Field Choke, along with Unflinching, Snapshot, and then Red Death. I almost said Dirt. Red Death itself, the perk. Unflinching is basically, it's easier to aim under fire. Snapshot allows you to aim down the sights a lot quicker. You could use high caliber rounds or single point sling. I don't see any significant use in either one of them. Maybe high caliber rounds, but let's just leave that at that. And then finally, the main perk itself, Red Death. Each kill heals and speeds up reloads. That is so nice, guys. If you're getting kills though, if you're not getting kills, look at this. Oh wait, oh, he runs right into it, RKO, and I wave. I had to, guys. That was just too dirty. That was too dirty. Too dirty. But yeah, guys, this thing right here, such a nice pulse rifle. The only thing I will say though is I feel like it shoots too slow, and that could just be because I'm spoiled and I use the Hawksaw a lot, or the PDX 45, and you know, we've been spoiled too long. The fire rate on that thing is insane. But this gun, guys, I would go out and use it. I wouldn't use it in a 3v3 or even trials. I don't know how I choked that shotgun. Or even Rumble. I would use it in a 6v6 area. You guys have already seen me get quite a few assists with it. You're not going to win a lot of ones with it, depending on how good your opponent is. If you're coming up against a guy who is using, let's say, another pulse rifle, it could be any pulse rifle. It could even be the PDX 41. They will outgun you. The reason being is because of the rate of fire on this thing. And in my personal opinion, the recoil, the stability on this thing is just, it's disgusting. It's so low. And I'm using Field Choke. You can use Accurized Ballistics. I don't see a difference in stability in either one. But I will tell you this though, guys. If you, like I said, if you're in a scenario here, look, I gun him down. It's not shooting fast enough. And that has to do with rate of fire and stability. The stability is just horrific. I don't even know if I connected all 3 shots on that guy. Maybe if the last shot didn't connect all 3. I can't tell you because I really don't know. For the longest, I'm just going to put this out here. There's a guy directly behind me that I do not know about. And it's because he's been hiding and he's crouched there. It makes me so mad. I don't know how I didn't get the backstab, but anyways, back to the Red Death. 6v6 complements your team with this gun. This gun gets a lot of assists. It puts people in their place, if you will. It makes them think about their challenges at distance. There's going to be times where you don't get the kill, and that just has to do, like I said, with the current rolls on it. But that's totally fine. It doesn't mean it's dismantle material. I would still use it though, just depending on where I use it. This guy I don't know what he was thinking. Baited him, shotgun, just went around the corner. And I don't get this guy. This guy here always kills me. Him and AS whatever. But Along with this gun though, guys, the thing that I would say that I like about it rather than I don't like about it is the Red Death perk. It does come, it will proc for you. Not all the time, but it will proc. Look at this, just montaging these kids. Oh, rip. And I know this guy's here somewhere, and I was like, wait a second. I get this kill, and I think I notice a dude. Hold on. I don't know if I notice him yet. No, he's not there. This guy occasionally goes there. But anyways, the thing I do like about it is the Red Death perk, and that's about it. The unflinching perk's nice too, because there are a lot of gunfights that you can win, depending on your opponents if they're not a strong gunfighter. He went there this time, got you. That you can win with the Red Death. But that's just me saying my point and just telling you guys that you can win gunfights one-on-ones as long as that person isn't a better or even on equal terms as you. A gun or a slayer or a gunfighter, whatever you want to call it. If he is just as good as you or better, obviously you will lose because he's better. But if he's just as good as you, you will lose that one-on-one. I don't know what it needs. I mean, I think it needs more rate of fire. Maybe it could be the stability. I do feel like sometimes my shots are ghosting. But that's just my opinion, guys. I'll let you guys decide in the comments. If you guys do want to comment, tell me what you think on what you guys think this gun needs. But honestly, I find it fun. Like I said, this series is really for me to tell you guys what guns that you guys probably have in your vault that you forgot about, that are year 2 guns, and you're like, oh crap, I have a Red Death. Why don't I use that? Oh, that's right, I think it sucks. Well, give it a chance. Like I said, there are scenarios where you can use this gun, and then obviously there's scenarios that you can't. You can argue the same thing. Look at this guy. What are you doing, kid? The same thing with the last word. It's honestly the best exotic in the game. That's just plain simple. See, I got outgunned there. Granted, I had a little bit of damage to me, but I got outgunned. He's running a Grasp of Mallet. High rate of fire pulse rifles just aren't the thing to go against with this gun. But I end up doing pretty well the game. I'll show you my KD after this. But like I said, there's exotics that have certain scenarios. Last word is very good up close and even sometimes medium range. But if you were to go at distance with it, you're going to slay that kid every time. I'll show you guys how well the KD ended. But if you guys did like the video, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please, it shows me support and love. 24 kills. Most of those, I think, was with my shotgun. But rip. I'll see you guys later.